3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
It's Puff, it's Steph. We're back for another day of fun. Happy Thursday. Steph, what's cracking?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm okay.
I ask you every day, how are you?
I know.
How many times can you say, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm okay?
Yeah, there's just nothing really to report, so.
Same old, same old?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, I had a very interesting trip to Giant that I have to tell you about. But before that, I got to remind everyone that our Sunday Fun Day giveaways and game show and all that stuff that we do on Sunday, we're not going to do it this Sunday. Because of Mother's Day, we moved it to the next day. So it'll be Monday Fun Day. Just a heads up, we're accruing some fantastic prizes. So you'll hear more about that as the week progresses and as we get closer to Monday Fun Day. So just a heads up, want to remind everyone. Okay, now, so yesterday I dropped a brand new Puff's Pantry, seared scallops, mango salsa. Have you watched it?
Not yet.
It is one of the best things I've ever made.
Oh, I bet. It sounds good.
It is so good. It is so good. One of these times when this whole thing clears up, maybe we'll do like a Facebook Live thing where you can be in the kitchen with me and we can cook and you can try some of the stuff that I make. So yeah, maybe we can do something. You're about that life?
Yes, I'm about the taste testing part.
Okay. So anyway, I always go Tuesday because it's a 1-day turnaround for me. So I cook usually in the morning or early afternoon. I edit everything and I put it up Wednesday afternoon. That's usually how Puff's Pantry works. So it's a 1-day turnaround. I do everything in 1 day. Well, remember how after we got done with you, me, and Olivia for Tuesdays with Olivia, I said I was going to go shopping?
Yep.
Well, I never did. I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to do it. I was like, I'll just go in the morning. So I did. I went to Giant. Totally broke my rules of going late at night, and I went at like 9:30 in the morning on Wednesday. And there were other people there, and I wasn't
Don't like that.
No, I don't. I don't like that at all. I like going at like 8:30, 8:45 at night. Not a lot of people there. It's usually just other dudes who have just smart guys hanging out with each other, doing their shopping.
Yep.
This was different. There were people there, people that I had to interact with. I was in the aisle where the syrup is. I think that's the cereal aisle, right? Isn't that the cereal aisle? It's got syrup and pancake mix as well as a breakfast cereal. I think I'm right. Anyway, it's not important. Important is it was the syrup aisle. And there was a woman who, I'm not even lying to you, Steph. She was like, I don't know, 7 inches away from the syrup, just staring at it. Do I get Aunt Jemima? Do I get Log Cabin?
Decisions.
Mrs. Butterworth.
Low fat.
Giant
Is it worth
brand. And then you go up because the higher you go, you're like, oh my God, that's real maple syrup. Do I do that? I'm guessing that was going on in her mind. She was just overwhelmed by the options she had. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not in the place in my life where I need more syrup. So I have to get by this woman because you can only go one way down the aisle now. So I just walked behind her. No big deal. She was, like I said, she was 7 inches away from the shelf. She turns around and yells at me.
You got yelled at.
Again at Giant. Sir, 6 feet, sir. That's what she yelled at me. 6 feet, sir.
How close were you to her?
I don't know, 4 feet? I just had to walk by her real quick.
Right.
It's not like I was like rubbing up against her. Hey, I hope you find your syrup. I wasn't doing that.
Right.
6 feet, sir. 6 feet.
Oh my God.
Yelled at me at Giant.
Wow.
Yeah.
I told you, people are crazy. People are so crazy uptight. I can't stand the way we're like treating each other during all of this. Like, we need to be, unless someone is on top of you, touching you, coughing on you, be kind to other people. You clearly were just trying to get past her. I'm sure you were as far away as you could have been, right?
100%. 100%. I was trying so hard to, like, not be near her because she seemed weird. And you know what? She was. She was weird. I was right about her. How old was she? Is that what you asked? How old was she? Mm-hmm. Somewhere between like 45 and like 60 would be my guess.
Okay. Yeah, some people are so uptight. Like, I get it. We're all worried and freaked out, but like, don't be mean to people. Like, it's not like you coughed on her, correct?
No, I didn't. As I walked by. No, I didn't do anything like that. And it was quick too. Like, the quickest I am in my whole life is at the grocery store because I don't like being there. So I just zip down the aisle, zip, and I'm good.
Right.
Sir, 6 feet, sir.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Yeah, no, that really happened. So that was a bad thing.
That's ridiculous.
A funny thing that happened, and this is a tip because maybe people don't know. You have to wear masks as long as you are, medically able to. There's some people that have breathing issues that can't wear masks, things like that. I get that. But if you're going to wear a mask, and this is, hopefully you guys are watching this and not just listening, but I can explain it. I saw at least 2 men, right? My hands are my mask, right? So normally this is how you wear a mask. These guys were like this. They had their nose sticking out of the top of their masks. Just like this, just walking around. Just breathing through the nose, sniffing things. Because when I wear my mask, I can't smell anything because it's a good mask. The wife made it out of good fabric, and we have the vacuum cleaner filters in there, and like you can't smell anything except for cloth when you wear the mask that I have. Well, these guys are smelling smells. I mean, they know who in the store has BO and who doesn't. I mean, they know everything. Like, you're supposed to wear the mask above the nose.
I can't contribute to this conversation and knock on them because I'm totally guilty. Like, if I'm not near anybody and I'm just walking, I'm not going to suffocate myself when there's nobody even in my view. Like, if I can't see anybody else in the store, I'm definitely guilty of pulling my mask down because I enjoy breathing.
Steph is a nose exposer.
Don't tell everybody.
Steph flashes her nose, everyone. She's a nose flasher.
I didn't want everybody to find out this way, but it's true.
How dare you? How dare you? Wow.
I'm guilty.
It's like you know someone and then they admit something like that and you're just like, who are you?
Disgusted.
Oh my.
Well, like, I went to Rite Aid earlier today and there was one employee behind the register and I didn't see a single other person in the entire store. And I was like at the very end of an aisle, again, didn't see a single other customer. And I pulled it down. It was covering my mouth, but I decided that I'd like to breathe because there's nobody around me.
Steph looks around. Now's a really good time to expose the nose. I'm going to do this. Oh, sweet freedom. What is that? What does that smell like? Oh, it smells like freedom. It smells like America.
Exactly. So, I had to be honest because I couldn't sit here and be like, those guys are idiots. I just had to be honest. Well, but they're wrong. We're all wrong for doing it.
Thank you for your honesty. Later in the show, we have another story about someone who likes exposing under the mask as well.
Ooh.
So maybe this person is your spirit animal. I don't know. But we'll find out. Before that, though, coming up next, we got the advice column.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Everyone is going through something right now, and we're all in this together. That's why CBD American Shaman of PA is looking out for you and your health. During this trying time, CBD American Shaman of PA is focused on safety and the needs of their customers. That's why right now they're offering curbside pickup along with home deliveries. Let American Shaman help you manage these stressful times. To find out how to get high-quality CBD products and a free bottle of Shaman cleansing gel without even leaving your car or home, visit hempashealth.com. Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit itdssi.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Every single Thursday, Steph and I try to impart words of wisdom into people who are asking for it. We're not going up on people in the street and saying, you know what your problem is? We're going to tell you. No, these are people who come to us. People who want our advice, our wisdom. They seek knowledge from us. I don't know why, but they do.
I love it.
It is the advice column. Steph and I are going to get it right? We'll find out. Dear Puff and Steph, I'm having an issue with a family member, and I'm just trying to get a bunch of different opinions before I make my final decision. My brother Kyle has hit a rough patch last month, and like many, he was let go at his work, and he really doesn't have much in terms of savings. I know he's getting help from the government, but that doesn't seem like enough for him. He's asked me for one of two things: a place to stay or money. As for a place to stay, my husband and I have room. That's not the issue. The issue is that Kyle tends to drink and smoke pot, and I really don't want that around my kids. Not even mentioning the whole pandemic thing. He's been visiting friends, and I don't know if he's capable of the whole shelter-in-place thing. The money thing is also kind of awkward. Kyle and I have had our ups and downs, and we've actually borrowed money from each other several times in our adult lives. But by my accounting, he's been the one to borrow the last 3 times, and I haven't seen a dime back. So I don't know if money is the best answer. I feel kind of stuck. What would you do if you were in my shoes? He is family, and I'm leaning toward letting him stay, but I'm not 100% on that yet. Thank you, and in quotes, Marissa. So apparently that's not her real name.
Is Kyle the real name?
She did not put Kyle in quotes, so I don't know. I don't know. She might have blown her brother's spot up, but not hers. So
Right. Okay.
Who knows? Okay. This is awkward when it comes to family. When it comes to friends, it's easier. You just say no. You just say, sorry, can't help you. I'm sorry. I wish you nothing but the best. If I could, I would, but I can't. Family's a different story. You're usually attached to family, by blood, the whole thing. I get it. But if you're not comfortable with either, it is okay to say no to both.
It is, but I get where she's coming from because it's so much easier said than done. I mean, I guess my initial thought would be just to say like, hey, you can stay here, but you can't be drinking and smoking pot which is illegal in Pennsylvania, around my children. Like, that's not an outlandish request.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure maybe she doesn't mind if he casually has a beer or something, but
Sure.
I think if she's going to take him in, she has the right to make that request.
And I tend to agree with you. I think you have to give him a list. These are the things that you have to follow, the rules you have to follow if you're going to stay here. No, hardcore drinking. If you want to have a beer, I'm not going to stop you from having a beer. But, if someone says they like to drink, that usually means not like, oh, they have one beer. It's usually multiple drinks, and he must get some sort of out of control or something. So, no crazy drinking, stop the pot smoking, and then you go into, oh, by the way, you can never leave because obviously I don't want you going out and catching something and bringing it home. Like, there's a lot of rules. He's going to become one of your children rather than your brother.
Right, which kind of makes me feel like maybe he'll become more of like an obligation, more trouble, for her to deal with.
And then at the same time, do you go, like, if let's say the pandemic wasn't going on and her brother just needed a place to stay, he fell on hard times. Usually when something like that happens, you say, okay, listen, we'll give you 3 months, stay here for 3 months, and we'll take care of you and be good and everything. You can't say 3 months. You can't say 1 month. You can't say 6. You don't know when it's going to be okay for him to be on his own. We don't know if he's going to have a job in 3 months. We don't know what he did for a living. So maybe it's something that, isn't quote unquote essential. So who knows when he's going to go back to work. So you really can't put a timetable on this either. For all Marissa knows, Kyle could be in her house for 3 years.
Right. That's true. She couldn't really put a time on it because nobody knows what's going on.
If you put it, and I think when you ever have someone stay with you, you have to put those ground rules down early, like before. Like, hey, absolutely, come stay with us, but here are the things. You have to do this, follow this rule, this rule, this rule, this rule, and you're only going to stay for 6 months or 3 months or 2 months, whatever. But you can't do that now. You can have them try to follow the rules, but then the timetable thing, before you know it, you have I don't know how old he is, let's call him 35. Before you know it, you have a 35-year-old son.
Right, forever.
I mean, and then do you go, well, you're getting government assistance, so that means that if you're going to be in the house, you have to cover some of the groceries as well?
Right. I don't think that would be bad of her to ask for money towards groceries or the bills or anything like that.
Now, in terms of money, I don't know if he just didn't make enough money, if he blew through money, if he's spending all his money on beer and pot. I don't know. But I would say if you've gone 3 times and haven't seen a dime back, I'd say a 4th time is not the charm. So I think Marissa's only option really here is the move-in thing. And then you just got to... Everything changes. Like, if it was just her and her husband, that's different. But the second you involve children, the second you have kids in that house, everything changes, and every decision you make is based around their health, their safety, their well-being.
Yep, absolutely.
So, Marissa, if you decide that Kyle is not worth the trouble, it's okay because, you can use your children, I don't want to say as an excuse, but let's be honest, as an excuse. And it's a good one.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's like she would be completely justified in using that. Like, once kids are involved, it's just a different ball game. And hopefully he understands that. And maybe being around kids will make him more, like, motivated and responsible. Like, maybe he's, like, fun Uncle Kyle and, he'll get to be more, like, of a parent if he's around them all the time.
Man, Uncle Kyle, he always sells us our weed. Like, what are you talking about? You're 7. I don't know.
Hopefully it's not that fun.
I don't know how old their kids are. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm saying either let them stay with a decent amount of ground rules or just don't and be like, sorry, call one of the friends you're always going and hanging out with. Like, offer them some money to let you stay in their place.
Right. That's tough when it's family, though. I wouldn't be able to say no.
Well, you also have, like, good brothers and stuff. So you'd be like, yes, please live with me forever. We don't know their whole relationship. There might be something we don't know, but I would let my brother stay with us, but I would let him stay with us with ground rules.
Right.
So, all right, Marissa, I hope that helps. If you guys have a question for us, have an issue you want us to help with for whatever reason, just let us know, puff@puffandsteph.com, or hit us up on the Facebook page. Coming up next, Steph's spirit animal is also a person. It's not a dog, shockingly.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Everyone is going through something right now, and we're all in this together. That's why CBD American Shaman of PA is looking out for you and your health. During this trying time, CBD American Shaman of PA is focused on safety and the needs of their customers. That's why right now they're offering curbside pickup along with home deliveries. Let American Shaman help you manage these stressful times. To find out how to get high-quality CBD products and a free bottle of Shaman cleansing gel without even leaving your car or home, visit hempashealth.com. Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit itdssi.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
And we're back for more fun. Steph, earlier in the show, you talked about how you're naughty. And when you go out in public and there's no one around, you like to show some skin. You like to pull down the fabric and show a little bit of the goods off. And by that I mean
The nose.
you pull down your mask and show your nose because you like to breathe.
Yep.
That's what I mean. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. Okay, so I really don't think you're like this woman, okay? So don't take offense. I just thought it was a funny segue. Hi, Zoe, by the way. We should probably acknowledge your dog's here.
Say hi, Zoe.
Yeah, she's right there. Hi, what's up, dog? Okay. A Kentucky woman was captured in a viral clip shopping with a hole cut in her face mask. She cut a hole in her face mask so she could breathe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what she claimed. She claimed it made it easier to breathe. The TikTok footage shows a gas station clerk stunned to see the woman enter the convenience store with a face mask cut to expose her nose and mouth. He says, "Where did you get that mask from?" She responds, "Well, since we have to wear them, it makes it hard to breathe. So I cut a hole in it. Makes it easier to breathe."
Okay, I would really like to think that she was doing this to try to go viral. Or do you think she's just really not smart?
You know, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. People are good actors. People are talented. They're funny. Like, we used to think that the funniest people on earth were stand-up comedians or people on TV or people in movies. But there are some really funny people out there. it really could be a whole ruse. This could be fake. This woman could know exactly what she's doing. But at the same time, we've seen enough stories about dumb people that she could absolutely be one of the dumbest people on the face of the earth, too.
Right. It's very possible. Very possible.
So I don't know what to believe. My whole world is turned upside down.
You know what? She probably isn't trying to be funny. She probably really thought that, like, but what? I was having trouble breathing.
Like, does it make it better or worse? She's from Kentucky. I don't want to judge that state. If it was Florida, I'd be like, 100%. She's serious. She is not trying to make a joke. But other than Florida, I don't know how to judge other states. Florida's really the only state I judge people being dumb. No offense to your brother. He wasn't born there. He's an import. He doesn't count.
Right, it doesn't count. You know what? I saw another TikTok video, and I think it might have been Kentucky. It was somewhere down south, and the woman was saying about, like, you know why I don't have Corona? Because I drink, like, Mick Ultra, not Corona. You idiots drinking Corona. Like, why wouldn't, like, and she was going on, and I couldn't tell if she was being serious or if she was just trying to be funny. I couldn't tell.
I don't know. I would say that she's probably just trying to be funny. If this woman didn't know she was being recorded or didn't know she was going to get recorded before she did it, then I would say no. Like, where did it come from? This woman, or did it come from a person? So that's where you got to figure out whether or not she's trying to be funny. All right, it is time to stump Steph. No asking Zoe for the answers, by the way.
You can't help.
These are both a little hard, I think, but just try to work them out. I'll help you every step of the way. Almost a quarter of us have one of these in our home. What is it? About 25% of us have these in our home. What is it?
Okay, what room of the house?
I can't tell you.
Does it give it away? Okay.
It 100% gives it away, yes.
Is it a deep fryer?
No, think bigger. Is she growling? Zoe, don't get mad at the question, all right? I heard so vicious.
Something bigger. So is it expensive?
Yeah, it can be, depending on your house.
And it's inside the house?
It is.
Does it ever go outside, or is it like so big that it's just always inside?
It's so big that it doesn't go outside.
Ooh, 25%. So not a lot. Do I have one?
No, I don't think so. Your house is.
Do you?
Oh, that's a good question. We used to, but that changed in October.
Ooh. A jacuzzi tub.
We never had a jacuzzi tub.
I don't know.
No, not right. Think bigger. What changed in October?
When you got this past October?
Mm-hmm.
I know what happened in October, but I don't know what that would have changed.
So, no, let's work it out. What happened in October?
Things.
Yes, things. Bad things. But what did we decide to do in October?
Oh, a studio. A radio studio.
Right. What is the radio studio in?
Oh, an attic.
No.
We have an attic. 25% of people have an attic.
No. But you're getting closer.
A green screen.
No. I think 25% of people have green screens? That'd be cool. No. How do I say this? What was my attic used for? Did I ever tell you about this?
Before this?
Yeah.
I don't think so. You have a computer and stuff up there.
Okay, then maybe that's not the best. I don't know if you're gonna get this one. I think we should call this one quits.
No, I don't want to give up. Okay, give me another hint. So it's in the attic.
No, it's not in the attic. What is the attic? Just what is
the attic becomes pool table. Dartboard.
No. No, what is the attic? What is it? Just
Storage room. Ooh,
wait.
storage.
I'm gonna give it to you. Almost a quarter of us have a room that we don't use because of clutter.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was close.
You were close. I'll give that to you. It was like I said, it was a tough one, so I didn't want to. I was keeping it very broad in terms of your answers. All right, here we go. Second one.
Right.
About half a million Americans don't have this common item in their home. What is it? This shocked me when I read it. About 500,000. So in the grand scheme of things, not a huge number, but still a decent sized number of people in America who don't have one of these in their home. What is it?
What room of the house do you keep it in?
I don't know if I want to tell you that yet.
Okay. Is it a hygiene item?
Yeah.
Ooh. Is it something that you should have?
I would want one for sure. I think you would want one too.
Does it keep you clean?
No.
And like maintained?
No, it doesn't keep you clean.
Don't have one of these. Is it frowned upon if you don't have one? Like, would people judge you?
Yo, yeah. If you went to someone's house and they didn't have that, you probably wouldn't go back to that house.
Ooh, fresh water.
No, that's a good answer.
Thank you.
I bet it probably more than that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This one is like.
Is it?
This one is just, it's super, super shocking if someone doesn't have this in their house.
So is it something that multiple people can all use?
Yes.
Or do you have your?
No, multiple people use this.
And do you have to buy this regularly, like toothpaste or something like that?
Nope, it's usually something that comes with the house.
Ooh. Huh.
You should.
And it has to do with hygiene.
Maybe I misspoke. It's around. It's that area. Yes. It's yes, but it's it deals with hygiene, but it's not. I don't know if it's the first thing you would think of with hygiene.
Okay. And it's something that you wouldn't want to go to a house that doesn't have it.
100%.
I mean, it's not like toilet, sink, shower, right?
Toilet.
What?
Yeah. 500,000 Americans don't have a toilet in their house.
How?
I guess they have an outhouse or something.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think there was even a chance of that. I was just trying to like think out loud.
Yeah, no. Good job. Good.
Makes you feel pretty good about yourself,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
we're doing-
we got it together. We got toilets
We're
here.
doing really well. We are doing really, really well. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Enjoy your Thursday. Bye, Zoe. Bye.
Say bye.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.